What's going on, guys? Brother Rusher here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we got the EZA for LR AGL Golden Frieza. Now, this obviously came out like a day or so ago, so I'm like a day late to this, but whatever. We're finally going to get around to it. This one should be relatively easy to do. Week 2 Legendary Power and Power Beyond Super Saiyan. So we already know how easy this is about to be. We can honestly bring a team like this, or I might even actually take you off and bring... where is the Super Saiyan 4? I might just bring a team like this. I think it should be way more than enough to deal more than enough damage to this Frieza, to be honest with you. I'm going to take a wild guess and say with Frieza having like the, nice type disadvantage here, plus, easy A's and, all types of goodies, on the Tech LR side, and the Power Beyond Super Saiyan side. I don't think we're going to be taking any damage, and we're also going to just absolutely demolish this Frieza, probably in like one shot too, is going to be my guess. I know these first few stages will definitely be killing them in like one shot, because that's going to be pretty typical. That almost always happens for these first few stages. Maybe not even. Well, you know what? To be fair, the gods don't actually hit very hard initially, because they do have to stack attack and defense in order to do that. So it makes sense why they didn't kill first. I think if I would have put like Go Tanks or the Gohan, I think we definitely would have just one shot him. But it's cool. It's whatever. Either way, it's still going to be a very, very, very easy A here. So we'll get through this. But in the meantime, we can talk about Golden Frieza. We can talk about his EZA, what he is getting, and see how good he's actually going to be. So I did see, like, initially when they did drop the news for it, I woke up to the news, but I didn't actually read through like his whole kit. I've read like a quick bit of it before getting ready for work and stuff like that. So this is going to be kind of, I don't want to say kind of, but this is basically going to be all brand new to me. So let's see. I got him pulled up over here. So after his EZA, he is a Resurrected Warriors or Planetary Destruction, Key 4, 170%. He was, Key 4, 150. Okay. So the typical change that they've been making, the yellow coin LRs, they've been making them 170s, which is good. 12 key super, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, cause colossal damage to the enemy, lowers attack and defense. We do love the lowering attack and defense ones, just because there's a lot of stages now where lowering the attack is needed, just because of how hard they hit, to be honest with you. So the attack lowering is very good. It's a 20% attack lower as well. And then 18 key super, greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. Okay, so no real big deal there. Passive. So he does still have his entrance animation upon his entry turn. He gets guard for 1 turn. So he guards all attacks for 1 turn. He gets 100% defense for 3 turns. He has a chance of performing a crit and 90% damage reduction. That's 1 time only. And then he also has chance of performing a crit and damage reduction rate minus 10% every 2 turns passed, no more than 60%. Before it was what? Damage reduction rate of 10 every turn passed. This is now every 2 turns. Okay, so this is basically every time that he comes out, he's going to lose 10% damage reduction instead of him losing 10% damage reduction on the turns that he was not out. So that's actually a very good change. I do actually really like that change. He gets 6 key 200% attack and defense. That's his basic effect. When we got 50% or more HP, he gets 200% attack and defense and launches an additional super. Okay. For every super attack performed, he gets 1 key up to 3 and 30% defense up to 150%. So he needs to do basically 5 attacks, 5 supers, gets 150% defense, and then he'll have that extra 3 key. And then for every attack received, he gets 1 key up to 5, and he gets 30% attack up to 150. So he needs to super 5 times, and he needs to get hit 5 times to get that part of his passive fully built up. Then starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle, he gets 300% attack and performs a crit when HP is 150% or less, and that's 1 time only. Starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, he gets 100% attack and defense when attacking as the 2nd or 3rd attacker in a turn. And then starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle, he gets 100% attack and defense when attacking as the 3rd attacker in a turn. But I see what they kind of did. Basically, when he starts losing his initial damage reduction, they're going to give you the 300% attack and the chance to perform a crit if your HP is 50% or less. Then 2 turns later, when he loses more damage reduction, now he's got 100% attack and defense as the 2nd or 3rd attacker. And then in the 7th, when he loses even more damage reduction, that's when they want you to relegate him to the 3rd slot, where he gets 100% attack and defense, because it's basically making it like he's getting weaker and weaker as it progresses. So you want to throw him off of rotation instead of keeping him on rotation. That is kind of cool. I do like how they kind of like incorporated that essentially. Active skill is the Earthbreaker. Massively raises attack temporarily, causes mega colossal damage to all enemies. Can be activated when HP is 50% or less, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. Okay. So honestly, I feel like he's probably going to be a pretty solid unit. And the nice thing is he shares 5 out of 7 links with the new tech Golden Frieza / Gogeta exchange unit. So he's going to be a very good like slot 1 unit for him. And then you can kind of build Frieza up a little bit in like slot 2. And then you can kind of like switch them around. So then that way you can put you can kind of move Golden Frieza to the tech Golden Frieza to slot 1, and move the AGL one into slot 2, and then eventually slot 3. Yeah, I mean, this Golden Frieza definitely seems pretty solid. Now what we really honestly need, we need a new Frieza. I think we need a final form Frieza, just straight final form, not like full power, nothing else, just straight final form Frieza, and give him the Wicked Bloodline category lead, because we need a new Wicked Bloodline category leader. Because, you know, obviously we had the AGL Metal Cooler. That's that's the first lead and the OG lead. Then we got the STR Prime Battle, not Prime Battle, Battlefield, Mecha Frieza and King Cold. They're like a free-to-play leader for that team. And then there's just the physical Metal Cooler LR. And that's it. That's the only 3 Wicked Bloodline leaders we have. So we really need Frieza to be that leader, because it makes the most sense for him to lead Wicked Bloodline. He is the most evil one out of them all. Let's be honest here. So who knows? Maybe we'll get that sometime in the future. I would actually really like to see Final Form Frieza get a Dokkan Fest unit. even till now, I will never understand why we don't have that yet. Like legitimately, how do we not have a golden, or no, sorry, a final form Frieza Dokkan Fest unit? Hell, we got units like Videl and like Tao. Like all these units got a Dokkan Fest before final form Frieza, who is like the biggest boss of Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. I mean, let me know down in the comments below if what your guys' thoughts are on that. Like, would you guys like to see a final form Frieza as a Dokkan Fest unit, or are you guys content with him not having one? Personally, again, I would have loved to see him have gotten one by now, but we just haven't got him. Maybe, well, I mean, the year is kind of winding down. I don't think we're going to get a final form Frieza this year. Maybe next year, maybe for anniversary. Ooh, could they do like a Namek Saga anniversary? Would go so hard. Like, give us, I hate to say it, but give us a Dokkan Fest LR final form Frieza, and give us I guess just another Carnival Super Saiyan Goku, or like a, I don't know, Kaioken Goku that would go Super Saiyan, maybe. I think that would be pretty cool. But definitely a new, like, transforming Super Saiyan Goku would be so hard right now. But yeah, Frieza, for sure, Dokkan Fest needs it. But other than that, yeah, the AGL Golden Frieza, he seems very good. This is like a perfect time. This is the perfect time to EZA this unit because of the difficulty of the content right now. This Frieza would legitimately be a perfect, like, slot 1 tank. Like, he'll be able to take the hits and he'll be fine. Like, this is like the spot to throw this guy into. And of course, he links up with the new LR, so it only makes sense that they would EZA him here. Though I do gotta say, I kind of wish that they would have. I mean, it can still happen. It is still kind of early in the celebration, but I would love to see them also EZA the Int Blue Vegeta and Trunks unit from ROF, because they, oh my god, dude, they really need one. Oh my god, they are so bad. Let me see. They're on Resurrection F. Yeah, like this unit when they came out, this is 22, so they came out 3 years ago almost. Just really quick, I guess, before the last stage here. Just reading their passive of this blue Goku and Vegeta. The Goku's is activates the entrance animation upon the entry turn. 3 key, launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super for 3 turns. And then he gets 150% attack and defense. When attacking with 12 or more key, he gets 50% attack and defense. And for every attack performed, he gets 25% attack and defense up to 100%. That is it. There's nothing else to this unit. Now, granted, this was what the passives looked like back in 2022, but this is like nowadays. This is so pathetic to see. And the Vegeta unit, 150% attack and defense, randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow. 12 or more key gets 50% attack and defense. 1 or more rainbow key sphere, he gets 100% attack and defense. 3 or more rainbow key spheres, he gets 50% defense. And then for every key sphere, rainbow key sphere obtained, he gets 1 key and a chance to perform a crit up 25%. They are 100% going to bump these numbers up. Yeah. Please EZA this blue Goku and Vegeta. I know this is not like a Resurrection F celebration, but they need it. They need something to become relevant again. And either way, I mean, you can run them. You can run them as an exchange unit. Well, they are an exchange unit, but you could run them on like any Power Beyond Super Saiyan team. They would fit on the blue Goku and Vegeta team. Like, there's so many options of where you can run these guys, and I think that EZA is needed ASAP. But either way, this is pretty much the end of this run. It was a super easy EZA to finish. Only took like 15 minutes or so. So get out there, get this done, get your free stones, go do your summons, and make sure you go over here to the mission and collect your extra free 3 stones that you get there. And then you just go over here to this fancy little button, hit that little growth button, go over here to awaken. We'll go AGL LRs, go over here to Golden Frieza, hit that EZA button, and get him all done. Oh, there you guys go. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.